pleasant stroll.
Right.
Oh,
Where
I need to
shall
go
we
the
head
other
to
one for the
next?
camp. Here.
Whoosh!
Even on familiar ground.
Yeah,
we
not
must
intelligently.
stay
I've just been
vigilant.
like throwing things in there for the most part, or using what I need for affinity, the affinity tree, not necessarily trying to put something in there that'll actually help me.
Let's get down to business.
Speaking of, I don't even know what I want necessarily.
This came out very well. Pretty good. All 3, 2. This came out very well. This came out pretty good. All things considered.
This recharges arts and gives base affinity. Sounds good. Take some of that.
It's ready. It's ready. Just taste it. It
I
came
can't-
together
yeah,
nice.
this is
Just
dessert.
taste it.
You know, you can't tell it's a
Just
dessert
taste
until
it.
you make it, can you? Like, it doesn't show you this is a dessert until you make it. This is interesting. Special recharge, 0.8.
I hope you'll appreciate the embroidery. I've made it with love. I've made it with love.
Art recharge.
Hunger is the best spice, right? So this should be delicious.
Hunger is the best spice, so this should be delicious.
Hunger is the best. It tastes better than it. It tastes better than it. It tastes better than. Hunger is the best.
0.1's not very much.
Maybe I
But
missed a step.
damage dealt by specials, 12%. That's not bad.
Now, pretty solid. Now, and
The name that gives it away on that one doesn't give it away on all of them.
now, pretty solid. Pretty solid. Now, who'd make a good lead?
Base affinity. Art recharge. We used up we gave all our curious rotten leaves away for that quest. Otherwise that one looks pretty good. Party gauge gain. Damage dealt by specials.
Does it suit?
That's what it
It's
is.
done. Does it suit? How do you like it? How do you like it? Does it suit your taste?
All right, let's see what we can put in these guys' pouches. For our girl. Let's do the bonbons. And the waffles. For Adam. Let's do Capital Under Fire. And Beyond Endless Dunes. And for Hugo, Tempor. Just to have something on there.
Delicious. I just have to write about this.
Hold on. Alright. That is enough finicking around with stuff. Let's go to the main quest. I believe we need to go back to the capital for. Yes. And head out the back gate. We're heading to the womb, guys. Chasing after Malos.
Whoosh!
Even on familiar ground, we must stay vigilant.
Let's save the game. That's not saving anything. Alright. Over 20 hours in. Oh, there's green barrels right here. Holy crap.
Suspense is killing me.
We're so close to finishing that quest.
The suspense is.
There's definitely more green barrels than you need. That's what I'm learning. I'm so excited to start Xenogears tomorrow. Alright. Excited to see what happens in this game first, though. So. Another chest.
You're coming with me, treasure.
Humanoid hunter. That actually sounds good.
Well, here we are.
I feel like we're going to be indoors instead of outside.
Who's in?
Should switch my aux cores.
What an incredible place.
It's the matrix of our Titan.
Oh.
What does.
That's what the womb looks like when it's not all dead and decayed.
When the time comes, this is where blades come to be reborn as Titans.
You mean we'll all become Titans someday?
It's nice to be here again. After 800 years.
Were you born here too, Azurda?
After all, I was a blade born from the Tornan Titan. Of course, I don't have any memories of that time.
He's been a Titan for 800 years and he's still kind of small.
Once a blade becomes a Titan, they can live without being bound to the driver who awoke them. One day, they may come to watch over their children as the very ground beneath their feet.
Like he did for Rex.
And the fleeting bonds become eternal. It's the basis of the Tornan Creed.
Eternal bonds.
So, what now?
Malice said he was going to wait.
But can we really believe him?
I don't think he lied.
Why so?
He was enjoying himself. That's why. I'd say he's having way too much fun to stop right now.
He said that humans long for death.
And that he was happy to oblige.
Benevolent servant.
So any plans for the rest of the day? You've got your award ceremony tomorrow. Best not get carried away. Oh, right. Jin's got a point. You can take a walk around town if you like, but in all honesty, we'd better off standing by at the inn. We don't know when we might be called upon next. So there's no one's in the mood to go out. Well, I don't blame them. Am I the only one nervous about the award ceremony? I don't even know what to wear. You just noticed? What'd you just notice? The same costume as the main game has the missing part of her core. Yeah, it's because of that accessory that changes her outfit. It makes her miss. I said that the other day. I was like, her core is missing in Torna if you're wearing that, which is just so weird. Let's see what Azurda says. The wise old Titan. How do I talk to Azurda? Good. Talk to me. Where do I gotta stand? Over here? There we go. This place takes me back. I was born here as a blade, but not much has changed in 800 years. Still, there are signs that Torna has flourished. Oh, that is Azurda. He was one of the 3 people we're missing, huh? I turned that back on so I could tell when I'm getting people I'm missing. Adam and friends, I hope you're injured. Those gargoyle things are pretty terrifying if you hadn't been there. Well, it doesn't bear thinking about. I may have taken a good hit on the old legs, but there are others who suffered even more. I hope I get back I hope I get better soon so I can get back to my life. He's not one of them. So now we're only missing like 2 people on the community list. Right? Has he been alive for 800 years or has he been a Titan for 800 years? That's what I was a little confused about. They say blades return here to become Titans. And it sounded like, I couldn't tell if he was saying he was born as a blade 800 years ago or if he came back to become a Titan 800 years ago. Wait, we came down here just to go back up? I thought we were heading after Malice. Alright. Could have lived as a blade for centuries before that. Yeah. Like, who knows how old he is.
Pleasant stroll.
Right. Where shall we?
Let's go ahead and rest.
Hey, Jen. That mask. You don't need it anymore.
Yeah. Since you're a Knight of Torna now, there's no danger of getting in trouble for resonating with a stolen core.
What should we do with that?
Nothing, I think. I think I'll keep wearing it. You went to all the trouble of making it for me.
Oh, she made them the mask.
Yeah. I mean...
Huh?
Someday I'll die, and just like that you'll return to your crystal. Even if you forget everybody, at least you might be able to keep the mask that I made you.
Laura.
But I imagine that day's still a long way off, so don't worry.
I don't know about that.
If I were a praying man, I'd pray this journal finds its way to you. Trusting that it will, I will use these last words to pass down a means of carving the bond between myself and my partner into this flesh. This is how it is done.
So, I'm officially a Tornan driver now. Okay, let's make some memories.
All right.
Alan's
Malthus.
star is rising. It seems that the people love him.
And naught but the fruit of the king's whimsy and an obscure woman.
Ah.
Yet if only he were not the driver of the Aegis.
You'd each have your just share of dignity.
Questor, is it really true that...
Certainly, I did give life to Malos, but when he acts, it's divine will.
And he's one of the lucky few that survive not being able to through the ages of the core.
Indeed it is. Malos is the instrument of destruction. Making the architect's will imminent takes many able hands.
I had to come up with like something to do for my camera during like long cutscenes. I mean, we're gonna have this a lot with Xenoblade, right?
What they want.
Saga.
Become titans. Have a longer life with humans. Huh?
Oh, nothing. I was just remembering the previous time you said that.
I did?
My reply was, how about you? And what do you think you said?
I don't wish for forever. All I want is my life with her. That's plenty.
Ah. Spoken like a true blade. No one can begrudge you that.
I wonder how it was for you.
Well, honestly, I suppose I may well have been just like you, Jin. Still?
Still?
Being like this isn't so bad either. After some years, or centuries, you find yourself ready for new relationships. I came to realize that.
New relationships.
I wonder what Azerta looked like when he was a blade. Like, was he still like a dragon? Or is that just like his Titan form? Jin! There you are. Where have you been? The capital's outskirts. I wanted to pick some ingredients. Oh, you were joking. Oh, you were joking. This is the capital we're in. It's packed to bursting with high-class nosh around here. Why are you still going around forging in the dirt? On the other hand, Jin's cooking really is unparalleled, and there is a certain appeal to making food yourself. Yeah, okay, that's spot on, actually. So, I spoke briefly with Azerta. Oh, really? What did he say? It was a difficult subject for me to wrap my head around. New relationships. No, I'm more than happy with what I have right now. Alright, time to drop some plans. We'll get the seal back, we'll have to make our way to the Torna core. Question is, what then? Malice implied that we still have some time. Mithra seems to believe we can take him at his word. Yeah, you can. He's enjoying this, isn't he? Damn him. I know how you feel, Adam, but perhaps we should be thankful his own hubris has allowed us this chance. We'll use the time we have got to prepare for the battle ahead. Right, we need to be stronger still, we'll never make it through this. The citizens are in fear of what may befall them. I believe you are best equipped to give them the strength they need, Laura. But me? Yes, you are properly a Torna knight now. A knight is not called upon solely for their skill in combat, it is also their duty to instill courage and hope. You must hold your head high and serve the needs of your nation. The needs of my nation? It feels like the whole world's resting on your shoulders, doesn't it? It's not, though. Remember, you're not the only one fighting to protect this country. We're a strange gaggle of misfits, I admit, but we'll carry that burden with you. Torna lives and dies by its people. We fight for it together, every one of us. Right. Give me a moment. I know there's not much time, but I'll see what I can do. You think Indal might be Torna's child because it's also kind of like dragon-like? I guess that's possible. Let's see what kind of levels we got stored up here. I like to check on this every now and then. So we're 45. We can get up to 56. So 11 levels. Yeah, we got 11 levels. Cool. All right. Man, they didn't just open up more quests, did they? I thought we were about to do the main story, and then it was like, oh wait, go back and be a knight. And like, but we were gonna.
I no longer feel weird.
We were going after Malos. Yeah. Go become a knight first. Oh, okay. But Malos. Man, it looks like there's at least one new quest over here. No, two. I see two of them. All right. Hello, sweetlings. What can I do for you? I warn you now, I'm not exactly the most able-bodied person here. I am Ofa. I run the accessory shop back in Formide Shopping Ward, though you might not know it. Ever since I put my granddaughter in charge of the stall, I've become quite partial to my daily walks. The Outriders Forest Trail in particular is a lovely walk, and there are moments when sunlight dapples through the trees that I think to myself, "Pah, who needs Elysium?" Oh, it was idyllic, at least up until recently. These days, the forest is so littered with junk that you really can't appreciate its beauty anymore. At first, I tried to clean up myself, so I did. But try as I might, the litter would not go away, piling up faster than I could get rid of it. At this rate, I thought to myself, I'll have to abandon my lovely walk and find somewhere else. Would you be a dear and help me clean the place up? You're sure to do a better job than I. We're picking up litter, guys. Save the world, pick up litter. We know what Captain Planet would do. There's two more up here.
You're coming with me, treasure.
Random treasure in the middle of town. I don't know how they feel about us digging up the Torna garden here, but everyone look away.
You're coming with me, treasure.
Last chips. Hello, young lady. My name's Arb. I'm a shipwright by trade, though currently in the midst of moving. Sorry to accost you, but do you know how much about ships? My apprentice could use a hand with the one he's making now. A ship, you say? I have to say I haven't a clue, but we'd love to help if we could. Ha, you're as much a lifesaver as people say then, but tell me, what do you expect from the future? I haven't given it much thought. Why do you ask? Because a person's destiny can change depending on where they choose to fixate on and what they choose to value. I'm not really sure where you're going with this. You're suggesting that our compulsions may do more than bring us happiness or prosperity. If one were to be fixated on a remote past which cannot be changed, what a sad life that would lead. Their sadness would only beget further sadness. What a curious mind you have, sir. Where's this from all of a sudden? I thought your head was full of Hugo. His Majesty is everything to me, but that's subtly different from a compulsion. That's right, I'd call it a devotion. If I had to call it anything. I'd call it overbearing, but to each their own. Friends, we are getting sidetracked. Yes, well, in any case, I'm very curious to see what fate has in store for you, young lady. As for my apprentice, Aquin, he just returned to the residential district. Do pay him a visit if you're so inclined. But in the midst of that, you mustn't forget whom you're helping for what cause and where it may lead you. Okay.
You scratch our backs?
Yeah, Mithra said Malos is chilling in a hammock, so side quests are all good. They did go out of their way to be like, Malos, oh wait, guys, don't worry. I mean, he's gonna destroy the world and stuff, but that's gonna happen later. You're fine, do quests. Lady Laura, congratulations. I was pretty far back in the crowd while you were being knighted, but I still saw the ceremony. There hasn't been a driver who could control the Paragon of Torna for a long time now. We're so lucky to have you, Lady Laura, and you too, Jin. I'm working as hard as I can to help you defeat the Aegis. Let me know if there's ever anything I can do. I wonder if there's hasn't been a driver in a long time that can control the Paragon because he'd been stolen and they didn't want to tell everybody that. So they just said no one can control him right now. Unity.
I won't lie. It feels good.
All right, 5 more. Loyal subject Nittle. Ah, Prince Adam. Long have I longed for the chance to speak with you properly. I'm really sorry, but we're actually pretty busy, so... No, wait, please, wait. It's a bit rude, isn't it? I mean, I'm constantly going out of my mind with worry about you, Prince, and now this? It's heartless is what it is, and after I've pledged the entirety of my heart and soul to you in Torna. Okay. And another thing, I've been at your side since your royal childhood, and you've always been so, shall we say... Cut to the chase already. Right, yes, fine, say what you wanted to say then. All right, indeed. The earlier attack has caused a lot of damage to the capital, and the rubble is still being removed. In particular, the residential and shopping wards have taken time to clear, but we're short-handed, so Alright, I see the problem here. How about we help out then? Egad, would you really? You said you needed hands, right? Well, the prince and the rest of us have some perfectly good ones right here. She's right. I would do my part also. Thank you, kind sir. Aren't you the Ardanian? Shh, let's not tell the whole country about it, shall we? With this many helpers, we should be done in no time. Quite. Let's clean up the wreckage from the residential and shopping wards and be quick about it. Oh my, oh my, oh my! So it's like, I know you guys gotta stop Malos, but could you like pick up all this junk for me? And and go get the litter. And oh, side quests are always so silly sometimes. Traveling performer. No, I'm not doing a performance with you, man. Alright. Yoink. Alright. Move the rubble. Oh, I gotta use my super strength for this, huh?
Laser focus.
I wonder if for brute strength 3, if I have to pick up the gold, or if I can just sell a bunch of stuff and get up to the 50,000 gold that I need. Because I could probably sell plenty. Who are you? I don't have any appointments today. Please do excuse us for interrupting you unannounced. The thing is, we've heard that you were making a ship, and yes, I'm right in the middle of doing some review work. No sleep, no rest, for all rest, for its people, for Torna. As you can see, I've not got enough people or materials, so it's all down to me working triple time. What was I supposed to be doing just now? Are you quite alright? He must be going mad from sleep deprivation. Here, why don't we help? Are you serious? That'd be brilliant. In that case, could you get me a pane of glass and 10 lengths of lumber and find us a skipper? That'd probably do. Oh, Titan's foot! I completely forgot about the paint delivery. Wait up! Hold on. We need more to go on. On without a trace. Interesting lad, isn't he? Wears his heart on his sleeve and acts as quick as he thinks. Sure, he's a real peach, but do you realize we've got no idea about what he actually needs from us, right? Might it be an idea to visit Mr. Arb and hear some details from him? It would be a shame to waste precious time seeking a helmsman with no concrete clues to go on. Spoke well, Aegeon. At times like these, it's good to rely on the expertise of others. Having the master to cover for the incompetence of his apprentice makes sense. Let's do it. You've got a real talent for wording things in the exact worst way possible, you know that? I just wonder why he's building that ship in such a hurry in the first place. Excuse me, have any of you had occasion to visit Torgoff recently? It's just that my instructor left for Torgoff and I haven't heard back from him since. Oh dear, how long has it been since he left? Weeks now. He told me it was becoming more and more likely that Torna would become under attack. He said he wanted to visit his hometown before the Aegis came and destroyed us all. Can you tell us his name? Yes, of course, it's Taurus. He's in his 40s and he's a bit of a cautious character. He likes his daily walks in the countryside. Oh, and he's got a real passion for glasswork. I can tell he's very important to you. We'll start searching for him right away, don't you worry. You will? Absolutely. I know what it's like to have someone you care about on your mind. We'll get Taurus back safely and sound. I promise. Oh, thank you. I'm so sorry to trouble you. I can be such a worrier. I've been told he lives at the far end of Torgoth. You can find him. Would you tell him that his student Charlotte's worried about him? I mean, there is no Torgoth anymore, but I'm sure we'll... Okay. Was it wise to tell her that, Laura? You know Torgoth's been, you know, I'm gonna make a thorough search and then tell her what we know. Whatever the truth may be. So
I'd like you to trust.
looks like when I said main quest, I meant, hey, look, guys, do side quests.